Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about control system. Control system is very important in any industry and it is also very important for instrumentation. So don't skip the video, let's begin. Look friends, industries maintain any process at a desired value using control system, and any process can be temperature, pressure, flow or level. So control system is used to maintain the parameters to maintain the process at any desired value, and it is used for temperature, pressure, flow, level and other parameters. If we talk about the function of control system, the function of a control system is to continuously monitor the process and take corrective actions when needed. For this, the controller receives the signal from the field, compares it with the desired value and adjusts the output accordingly. Suppose a process is controlled and we are measuring some parameter. Controller will receive the signal from field and it will compare this signal from the desired value. And adjust the output. The three important terms in a basic control loop are PV, that means process variable, SP, that means set point, and the third one is MV or CV. MV means manipulated variable or CV means control variable. If we talk about the PV, PV is process variable and PV stands for actual process value. It is the value measured from the field and sent to the controller. It represents the current condition of the process. If the actual temperature of tank is 70 degrees Celsius, then PV will be 70 degrees Celsius. Here PV is measured from sensor, then signal is sent to controller. And if we talk about the SP, SP stands for set point and it is desired value or target value. It is the value set by the operator or engineer in the controller and is the value that needs to be maintained in the process. Suppose if we want to maintain the temperature at 80 degrees Celsius, then set point will be 80 degrees Celsius. And the third one is MV, manipulated variable, and it is also known as CV, that means control variable. MV or CV is the output of controller which is changed to control the process. This MV or CV is the output from controller. This output is sent to a control valve, VFD, damper or any other final control element. Suppose if temperature is low, the controller will open the steam valve more to increase the temperature. Suppose temperature is low, then controller will send the output to control valve and control valve will start open and it will maintain at 80 degrees Celsius. If the temperature is maintained at 80 degrees Celsius, it will stop opening. If the temperature becomes more than 80 degrees Celsius, suppose it becomes 82 degrees Celsius or 83 degrees Celsius, then control valve will start closing, because then controller will send the signal to close the control valve. The main aim of controller is to maintain the process variable near the set point or at the set point. The valve opening percentage is known as MV or CV. Suppose the valve is opened 50%, then the value of CV will be 50%. Friends, let's consider a tank whose temperature needs to be controlled. Suppose actual temperature is 70 degrees Celsius, that is known as PV. Required temperature is 80 degrees Celsius, that is known as SP. And if steam valve opening is 60%, then MV or CV will be 60%. Now, the controller sees that there is a difference between PV and SP. And this difference is known as error. Error is known as SP minus PV. Here error will be 80 minus 70 is equals to 10 degrees Celsius. Here you can see the error is 10 degrees Celsius. And since the temperature is low, the controller will open the steam valve more. And here are the steps. First, the temperature is low, PV is 70 degrees Celsius and it is less than SP. Then the controller action. The controller sees the error and opens the steam valve more. Now, more steam in the tank. More steam means temperature increases. And in the last step, temperature reaches the set point. So this is the total working of control system, and this cycle repeats continuously. In short, you can reply like this in interviews. PV, that means process variable, is the actual measured value. SP means set point is the desired value, and MV or CV, and MV means manipulated variable and CV means control variable, is the controller output which controls the process and tries to bring PV equal to SP. The main objective of control system is to keep the process stable and maintain PV, that means actual value, equal to the set point or set value or target value. Look friends, you can understand it through this graph also. Here PV is near the set point. So friends, that was our video. Thanks for watching the video.